first thing I would say is the world does not revolve around you yet. And you are not the future leaders of this country yet, just because you've graduated. Now it's up to you to decide what to do with the education that you have. And I would launch into a spirited celebration of the American capitalist system. I would tell them how much of a head start they have over quite a few other people because of their education. Their education was for a purpose. It was to get them into the free market and engage in capitalism and secure the growth of this country because, like their parents, they someday are going to be worried about the future for their kids. And they're not going to improve the future of their kids by joining protest marches or wearing ribbons or putting bumper stickers on the backs of their cars. They're going to have to go out, roll up the sleeves, and start working and become productive and further the capitalistic engine of the United States of America. That's how growth is created. And I'd probably just continue with that theme. I'd spend some time inspiring them and teaching them a little bit about America to counteract what I thought they had been taught in their classrooms over the course of these past 4 years or 5, depending on how long they've been there. But it would be optimistic, it would be upbeat, it would be positive. You live in the greatest country in the world, and you're going to hear every day how we're the worst. You're going to hear how we're responsible for global warming, and we're destroying the world. We are not anything but the world's solutions. We are not the problem in the United States of America. And I would try to instill in them a pride for being Americans, something that would swell their chests. And I would take them through this country and various things that they should be proud of and can be proud of because it's necessary, because they're going to be bombarded daily in news, co-workers, and so forth, with people whining and moaning and complaining it can't get done, America's evil. And basically, it would just, my objective would be optimistic inspiration. I would hope, this is a little bit of a stretch, but I would hope that immediately after the graduation, they would eschew the party and head right to a job interview. That's how inspired. They wouldn't do it, of course. I want them to go to the party. But love for the country, appreciation for it, understanding their role in it, and someday they are going to be responsible for its greatness. But that has to be earned. It doesn't just come to you because you're an American.